T.
Miss T. Miss T.
Miss T.
Miss T.
Miss T.
Miss T.
Miss T.
Can't wait for you to meet Miss T. She is the T in T.
I'm working with people. Wait, first of all, hi y'all. How you doing? Welcome back. Okay, I just want you to know I'm so excited about what I'm about to share, just because I have been having some conversation with people that I mentor, and it's the new year and people are all setting goals and things like that. But the question I get is, I want to change my lifestyle. And I think, but it's such a big shift for me to make. For example, if I'm on, government assistance, how do I go from there to a six-figure, lifestyle or a seven-figure lifestyle? And I think, taking a huge leap like that, it can be challenging. It's not impossible, but it can be challenging. And so I want to give you some practical, simple steps that you can start today that will help you start the shifting process of your lifestyle. Now, when I say lifestyle, it's not just what you wear. It's not just like the designer bags. It's not just, the money or the cars. It really is a holistic lifestyle shift, which includes 8 majors: your career, your love life, your education, your personal growth, your finances, your fun and adventure, your health and wellness, your family and friends, and then the last one is your spiritual growth and well-being. So I want to start with a very simple phrase that you can remember that will help you with the process of reverse engineering anything that's not working in your lifestyle. You can reverse that process so that you start building things that will get you, closer to what the lifestyle you want. And so number 1 is, anything you do once, you can do twice. Anything you do twice, you can make a habit out of it. Anything you make a habit out of, that's what becomes your lifestyle. So let's simplify this. Let's say, for instance, the lifestyle that you have today in the health realm is not where you want it. You're not fitting your clothes the way you want. You're not as active as you really want to be, or you want to be smaller for an event, for an activity, for photos, for video. You can shift your health lifestyle by doing one thing first. Now, what's that one thing? You identify it. So for me, I wanted to shift my health lifestyle because I had like red carpets I had to be on. I had to do a lot of television stuff. And I just feel better in my skin when I'm more toned and more sleek and more slender. And so I started with one thing. Now, I didn't say I'm going to go run a 10K marathon and I'm going to do all that. I didn't say that because I wasn't going to do that. That was a setup for failure for me, because I'm not about to do that. And it sounded good, but I'm definitely not going to do that. I won't finish the task on that. But what I could do is walk in my neighborhood. So I set the goal that 5 days a week, and I could choose those days, but consistency seems to work better for me. So if I do the Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday, that just works better for me. But 5 days where I will do a minimum of 10,000 steps. So not only am I getting good vitamin D by going outside and doing this, I'm also getting the fresh air. I'm also getting to know my neighborhood. And then I do a lot of praying when I'm walking. I do a lot of creative engineering for my company and my personal life when I'm walking. So those things work for me. But the first thing I had to do was commit to shifting one habit, one thing. And that was, I'm going to get up earlier. I'm not going to sleep until, I'm not going to tell you what time I get up. You won't want to know. I'm not going to sleep until this time. I'm going to get up a half hour earlier so I can commit to getting in 10,000 additional steps consistently 5, maybe 6 days a week. So I started with 1 day. Yes. Then I got it for 2 days. Yo. Then I was able to get it for a week, then 2 weeks, then 4 weeks, and then I started experiencing the difference in my effort. My lifestyle had shifted. I was in a better mood. I had more joy. I was clearer in my thinking. My clothes were fitting the way I wanted them to. And I was able to get creative in a way that I wasn't creative before when I wasn't doing this. So again, once, twice, build the habit it becomes your lifestyle. Now it's a lifestyle, and I'm doing more than 14,000 steps a day rather than the 10,000. And I've added things like strength building. So my lifestyle in the health realm is completely shifted because I started first with just getting in extra steps. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to make a list. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Examine your lifestyle, not your life. That's a way different span of time. But what's the lifestyle that you want to have during that lifespan? Make a list. And again, hit those 8 major areas. One thing in each of those 8 areas. One thing by way of lifestyle that you want to shift. Now we're going to reverse engineer it. Again, money things. I hear this often. I want to save more money. Okay, how much money do you want to save? Let's start here and work our way backwards and apply the once, twice, habit, lifestyle process. Okay, so let's say, for instance, you want to save $10,000 for a vacation. Okay, now we have the goal. Write the goal down. Now we go backwards. There's 52 weeks in a year. Divide that $10,000 by the 52 weeks and then break that down by every week. You're going to put this amount of money in a bank account. Now, if that's too big of a stretch for you, start small. Okay, once a week, $1 in a savings account. Knock it out. Week 1, easy stuff. Just don't go to Starbucks. Yeah, I said it. Don't get the extra designs on your nails. Don't be mad at me, ladies. But sometimes we be going above and beyond on that stuff, and we can actually take that extra $5 and put it in a savings account or a trust fund or something like that. So just think about it. If your goal really is to save a little nest egg for yourself, then you can sacrifice a little. Do it once. See how it feels. Do it twice. Then it becomes a habit. Do it again, do it again, do it again. And all of a sudden you are addicted in a good way to building your savings account for whatever. Now, let me give you a small warning. I got to the place where I was building a savings account and then stuff would come up and then I didn't want to touch it. I didn't want to spend it because it took me a sacrifice to save it. And so I had to grow to the place, mature to the place where I could see that, okay, you can find more money, T. So stop hoarding the dollars and take care of your business. So don't be afraid if you save for a rainy day and it starts raining, is to use the money. Okay, so that's a little warning. And sometimes it gets hard to spend what you save up. Trust me, I had to get therapy for it. So anyways, the point is, money is the easiest habit to build, I promise. And it's one of the easiest things by way of a lifestyle shift. And I know people think it's not. I'm telling you it is. Why? You can find a quarter or a penny on the ground. You got $99,900. All you need is one penny to become a millionaire. So, okay, money's easy to find. You don't want to put it in the bank, don't. Put it in a jar, put it in a sock, put it in a box, put it under your mattress, put it somewhere, but just put it somewhere where you know you're going to keep it and save it and really pursue your goal. Again, we're talking about shifting your lifestyle with the once, twice, habit, lifestyle shift. Very easy. And if you think about it, any bad habits or anything in your lifestyle that's not working for you, like, okay, I'll give you one. Like eating in the middle of the night. Like what the, right? I don't know where that came from. I think maybe it's got something to do with the whole shift in the hormones and stuff like that. I definitely did it when I was like pregnant with my kids and stuff like that. That is a bad lifestyle. You eating in the middle of the night and then you sleeping on that stuff. Where you think it's gonna go? Hips, stomach, this? I gotta do push-ups, heck of push-ups for this. So I'm telling you, that's one of my little negative lifestyle things. Had to reverse engineer it. Okay, T, you're not snacking at night. That was one day. Then I had to find something to do instead of it. Okay, so I'm getting up and I want to snack. I don't even care about the why. It became a part of my lifestyle. So now I have to reverse engineer that with something else. So instead of snacking at night, I drink fizzy water. Fizzy water, the Perrier and the Pellegrino, and so I just keep a can of that or a bottle of that somewhere where I can get to it. So if I feel the desire to do this thing, instead of snacking in the middle of the night, now I'm hydrating. So, okay, that's just one of my little personal things. Don't act like you don't got stuff. I know you got stuff too. You got habits, you got lifestyle stuff that you need to change. Don't mess with me. I already know. That's why we having this conversation. We having this conversation because I'm growing, you growing, we growing, and we going to live the lives that we absolutely dream about. So, the goal today is to really help you. Number one, make a list of the things in your lifestyle that are not working for you, that are not taking you in the direction of your great, great dreams and goals. Make a list, one in each 8 category, and then reverse engineer it. Yes, you do these things and it made this a lifestyle. How do we reverse that? One small step, another small step, another small step, a habit of small steps. The small steps add up, and all of a sudden you have a new lifestyle or a shift in your lifestyle. So I know this sounds super simple. It does require discipline. It does require for you to be consistent in your efforts, but I know you can do it. 'Tis the season, baby. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to shift. And it's time for you to change, not just for you, but for everybody that's connected to you that'll have the benefit of you making this shift. You can live the life of your dreams, but it starts with one step, two-step, habit, lifestyle shift. All right, I hope this helps you. I promise you, I do this stuff. I'm not just telling you what to do. I'm telling you what has worked for me and thousands of other people that I get to work with, that work with me, and we just love it. We just love growing. We love changing. We love helping other people do the same thing. So make sure you like this. Make sure you share it. Make sure you subscribe. You know, my staff be getting on me when I forget to mention that stuff, but you got to do that stuff. So if this helps you, make sure you don't be selfish. Be generous and share this with somebody else so we can help lots and lots of people live the lifestyles of their dreams. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon.